So Mark is and Mark, I'm glad that you're actually here. Because I did see there was an upload for a video called Black Myth Wukong, and it's something that's been kind of like in the space of the internet for a little bit. Having occasional like updates like here and there, but for the most part it's pretty scarce as far as like things that we get to see about the game. And I actually haven't watched this 12-minute video, so can you guess what we're going to be doing for the next 12 minutes?
I remember that.
Make sure it's 4K quality on YouTube. Well, we could do that. We could. So we'll do it. The buffering window is wheel is bugging me, but we'll go ahead and watch this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Everything you're about to see was captured in-game, running in real time, and work in progress. Do not. Okay. What does she? Oh, hold on. You're a touch bit. You're a bit loud on my end. I totally read all that. Is this all in game? No way. Actually, I believe it. I super believe it. I'm looking respectfully. Oh, okay.
早就看穿了你们，满嘴的情怀大义，一心的世俗名利。
Looks so crazy right now. I don't need to see that one, but I'll look at everything else. Looks really clean. Ah! Sorry. Oh. Oh. Oh, hey now. Uh-oh. Guys, wait, hold on. Sorry, we got an ad incoming. I'm gonna swap to me real quick as we hit the ad, like, for a hot second. All right, cool. 3, 2, 1. Well, actually, I don't need to sync it. Go. We'll begin when I say go. Go! All right, everything seems to be good. Characters just kind of wandering around. A little bit of gameplay. Listen, I'm in a point in my life where new games, new IPs, just need to wow me by just showing off gameplay. That's it. Don't need to show me story or anything, unless it's like sequels to something I already like. In this, well, it's shown like a lot of gameplay so far. Well, it's been showing like gameplay for each time I see it, so it's great. Hey man, I'm just trying to eat my stuff here. Oh. Look at that snow. All right, it's go time. I love that sound. Ouch. Bro, he just dipped. Oh. Oh, crazy. They do just kind of swing wildly, so you have to just watch yourself. Even if it's unintentional. And okay, we're just gonna run away from that. Do we do combat? Do battle? I was gonna say, I know you have something behind you. Oh, bro. Oh, I didn't need to see that. Running smoothly too, from what I see. It did say 60 frames like per second. That's like one of the settings. If it's actually dropping frames and I don't notice it, then well, that's just me. Sword beam, man. Oh no! Oh, bruh! Oh no! I hope a knight hasn't seen that yet. He's gonna be like, oh, bruh! Oh no! Oh! Whoa! After image? Oh, that's dope, bruh! You need styling on this dude? Okay, double checking on audio. Everything good? It seems pretty high enough for the game too. So good. Or sorry, trailer, gameplay, video. Oh man, missing the charge tag. I will say though, because of like how it kind of reminds me of like, well, a little bit of not Ghost of Tsushima, no. Oh, he's oh my god, dude. Very charming, thank you. I'm seeing subtitles, please. Big Bird. Oh no. Don't turn the camera, please. I don't need to see the detail on this one. When I saw ears on it, I was like, no, I'm okay. Ooh, well, it could be worse. Reminds me of like that like flightless like bird thing from Twilight Princess. Oh. Again, looks absolutely gorgeous. So much, you see the, like all the different textures on the rocks. Oh my god. Oh. It's that dragon I see like in clips here and there from today. Wee. That one fight that Anai was doing in what was it, Bloodborne, right? It was either Bloodborne or it was Sekiro where you're fighting the dragon. I think it was Sekiro. That was crazy. Nice. I totally underestimated that range. Oh. I was gonna say, listen, my guy, like, the staff is cool and all, but you're gonna need some range stuff against this thing. I really love the lightning just kind of like striking the ground just by proximity. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, whoa, oh. I thought he looked like he was safe. I didn't know you could do that actually, just like stand on the staff. This looks so crazy, dude. I do like when you smack him like right side on the cheek. Oh my god. The lighting here is really cool too. The fact that you can't really see like anything, it's definitely like what you imagine, like looking like at a figure while the sun's like right in front of you too. Oh, here it is. In this music? Oh! Oh! Oh, here comes another ad. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're good.
会上，世尊说过，众生之苦，多因不守纪律，放弃
At the full length of the staff on the swing.
要我说，
Wild, bruh.
屁
Ooh, the hell is that thing?
为杀生，仇恨，
Oh, what the? Like,
头
well, I'm just gonna say a bunch of crazy stuff.
我何以？不邪淫，一切
Oh no,
有情皆孽，
another lightning base dude.
妄
Nice.
语梦幻。
Oh, that's cool. Hey, okay.
不禅求，又不长若无常。
Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, that's a problem right there. Oh, that's a problem right there.
不得解
That thing's also a problem.
不纵欲
No. Oh, no. Oh.
无生趣。
Bro, I'm not even looking at the subtitles here. I'm just like, oh god.
既见未来，为何不败？
So you made it to me after all my narration. Is that it? Is that everything? Kinda was, yeah. There's just a little extra bits here. Enough to have like a full actual trailer for it. Nice. Main story elements from the journey to the west. Says Mark. I was gonna say, still struggling over here. I was gonna say start crawling.
轮回，就别想再轻易涅槃。
Actually, I was gonna say like copyright? I don't think so. I'll just keep talking anyway. That looks... Wait, what is that? I was looking at it's like, it looks like a large lid. Or maybe a roof. Or maybe a shield. Could you imagine it's like just an oversized shield for it? Oh, hold on. There's your info if you want to learn more. Oh my god, dude, this looks amazing. Just like, just visually, okay? Just visually. And the thing is, I don't even know that much about like the development on it either. It's the same thing as like that one game that's reportedly like being developed by one dude. Eventually, I think he got like a smaller team, but after that, like, it's just him now. But yeah. So that was Black Myth Wukong, 12 plus minutes of just like gameplay. And you know what? I'm happy that they did that. They could have like easily like maybe just dropped the trailer for like cinematics and everything like that, but no, they actually just like went forward and just said like, here's some more gameplay of like what you would expect. It's like nice. It definitely has the Dark Souls vibe to it, and I think it's always kind of carried that almost kind of like the other excuse me, as well as the other one. God, I don't remember the name of it. Mark, if you have the resource, it's that one game with the floating but small dragon who like leaps like a little trail behind as he like talks to the main character like buddy like, and the action is a little bit more Devil May Cry than it is like than this, which is more like of a Souls like. And I guess if I'm going to talk about like the Souls games dynamic, I mean, I'm not a huge I guess expert on it because I've only like just watched people play it, and I've only played a little bit of Sekiro at this point. But it does seem like it carries a lot of like that, I guess, that level of weight to it. Maybe for like the original like Souls games, if anything. But it feels like the character is a lot more like weighted in this game, where you're not like throwing like the craziest like combos per se. You're just taking jabs at like enemies and then just dodging like accordingly, but you're not like all over the place. There is like a bit of weight to your combat, so I wonder how it will translate for the entirety of the game. Obviously, when you're fighting against like little troopers, it's fine. But what I noticed in the boss fight with the dragon, there's definitely a lot of like opportunities where you can try to strike back, but because of like how you are when you're like agility and everything like that, sometimes it's harder to get closer to that type of enemy. And I'm sure that's just simply because the dragon's the dragon. The dragon like literally like ascends and flies and floats and can distance itself and also like deal like area of effect damage. So I mean, it could just be the dragon. It just felt like you really couldn't do much, and not because like the boss fight was challenging. It was just because you couldn't find like a good means to get close until like there was like a little small opening here and there. But that's just my take on it. But there are definitely a lot more boss like encounters that you're gonna come across according to the trailer. So I think it's gonna vary quite a bit, and you're gonna start to see I guess different like approaches. I would say they haven't even like talked about like how you go about like possibly upgrading and leveling up your character in that regard. You obviously have like a gourd that will just help you heal things up, kind of like Sekiro's bit too. But yeah, I say that the game looks absolutely gorgeous. There's no denying that. I am very curious about the was it Bright Memory? No, it's not Bright Memory. It is not Bright Memory. Bright Memory is the one that yeah, no, Bright Memory is the one that, yeah, it's a first person. This is a third person one that I was talking about. And sorry, I need to catch up on the chat here. Yeah, it was a shield. Also used as a kid to trap Wukong and some of the others inside. It's like a mix of DMC and Dark Souls. Are you sure? No. Are you like absolutely sure Bright Memory is like that? Because I could have sworn it's not that one. Yeah, the first person, that's Bright Memory. I'm talking about like a third person with no guns. Yeah, Bright Memory in terms of the one-man team. I was trying to think of what we were talking about with the small dragon. I wish I remember what it was. It's developed by like at least one person. Just one person. Yeah, I was talking... Wait, what? Well, no, okay, yeah. Mark was saying like you can transform into enemies you've defeated whose weapons you taken to use other weapons. Sure, it will add a lot of different ways to approach the fights. So it's not Bright Memory. I'm talking about Wukong. No, like... Still talking about the dragon, dude. Wait, DMC and Dark Souls for Wukong? I think nowadays DMC or wait, oh, you're talking about DMC. That's different. Listen, I've never played DMC. So I can't really say like how accurate that is. Damn it, what was it called though? You know, I could probably like Google it and be like, game developed by one guy. I think it's called Lost Soulicide. It is definitely Lost Soulicide. It's the one here. Ad? Yep, there was an ad. Give me 1 second. I just want to illustrate like that I'm not crazy. I'm talking about something completely different. I was thinking like in comparison, Sung Wukong, like for example, has a lot more weight to it, like versus this one where it's like you're dashing all over the place, you're jumping, you're evading like a bunch of crazy things. This looks great too. But as I was saying, something about the floating dragon. I mean, you'll see him in a little bit. Yeah, there he is. He's right there. The weird. I don't even know what he is, but okay, but yeah, you get it. Yeah, DMC for Wukong. So I mean, yes, like, wait, you have to distinguish it. There's Devil May Cry, and then there's DMC. The one game DMC, where it's not Devil May Cry, it's DMC. And then there's actually the Devil May Cry series. But for me, I feel that, like, the Devil May Cry, like, games nowadays are a lot more combo orientated. There's a bit of floatiness here and there as far as like the jumps here, but like with Wukong, it's a lot more grounded, I feel, and I don't really see that like connection that way. Definitely Dark Souls, right? Yeah, it's got some elements of fluidity in DMC. Does it though? Well, I mean, I'll have to rewatch it again because I don't know, like I personally don't really see it as much, but I mean, like when it comes to like the basic like format of like combat and stuff like that, a lot of things just start to blend together as far as the similarities. Here, I'll mute this and just take a quick look here. I mean, there's a dodge roll that I'm seeing right now. Well, actually, I could just probably like do it again. Let's run top. When you get into the actual boss fights, definitely carries a little bit more of like Dark Souls like vibe. There's a back rolling, you can go into different directions. Camera wise, it's more like that. Actually way more like that, but we agree that like it looks good. It does look good. Yes, it does. It really does. I just wanted to say like when I think about like Devil May Cry now, especially it gets 4 and 5 that I think about, like there's crazy shit that happens in that game. It's mainly what people like emphasize is just juggling people, just juggling foes like up in the air. And oh no, I don't want to see that. I didn't need to see that again. Well, what was it? Yeah, this game looks really cool, and I want to see more for sure. Like I want to see like a lot more, because I feel like you see the UI, and I always like emphasize that a lot. This was really cool. This was like a really cool thing. It felt so unnecessary, but I was like, all right, I'll give you like some points on that. And it's strange too, because when games just nowadays, when they just kind of show like little snippets of like in-game engine like stuff like about the game, it's still not enough to like really sell me on it. Like I still need to see like the gameplay, and now here we've seen nothing but the gameplay, and now I just kind of want to see like more, you know. I just wanted to see like, what's this world that we're traversing? Is there a huge map? Like how are things connected? Is it gonna be kind of like Dark Souls in that way, in the sense that you're just like you're running and oh, this is funny. No, please don't. There's a weird, interesting bit here, and there's gonna be some really interesting story elements into this. Like, there's obviously like man bird right here, and then you go through, and they have to fight like this dragon on this huge open space. By the way, like huge open space. I think this boss fight's like really cool. I also think though at the same time that like I'm just seeing the character like kind of move, and there's not really much like well, maybe not. I think the dragon's doing a lot of like has a lot of downtime before moving, and I feel like the dragon should be doing a little bit more to avoid attacks, but you know, it's a video game, so plus it would be unfair after that. Anyway, it looks good. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more like as further development shows. But if it's coming out in 2023, we waiting for the long haul. The fact is that they showed like this 12 minutes of gameplay is kind of spoiling it for us now. Like in a good way. I mean, it's just that you're gonna wait a while. Damn, dude. I thought I really escaped that, but I'm really interested in seeing like just more. I think honestly, actually, maybe just more gameplay. Maybe just show us more gameplay. It'll be great. Either that, or you guys can go like completely silent and wait until like the second month before it releases. Then you start releasing stuff, and then we're like, oh god, what the fuck? But yeah, all right.